Hey everyone, welcome, I'm MisterBo, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Fighting Lion exotic grenade launcher. Now what's cool about this grenade launcher is it doesn't go in your power weapon slot, it in fact goes in your energy weapon slot, meaning you could then use another grenade launcher if you wanted, or a rocket launcher. But let's take a look at this weapon. So the description reads, I call it the Zhang Fei. It hits almost as hard as I do. Wei Ning. Now the intrinsic perk on this weapon is Delayed Gratification. Grenade projectiles will bounce off surfaces, hold RT to fire, and release to detonate. That's then followed by counter mass, greatly controls recoil, increases stability, and increases handling speed. We then have Implosion Rounds, increases projectile speed, greatly increases stability, but decreases blast radius. We then have the trait, which is Thin the Herd. Direct hits with this weapon do more damage to shielded enemy combatants. Rapid kills against grenade damage enemies will refill the magazine. And then finally we have short action stock, greatly increases the handling speed. So let's go ahead and take a look at this weapon in action. So this is a bit of a strange weapon as it is in your energy slot. Do you want to waste an energy slot weapon like a hand cannon or an auto rifle, or something that's going to do a lot of damage constantly for a grenade launcher that's going to be hitting enemies pretty slowly with the perks on this weapon? So that is an option you have to think about. But this does do a fair bit of damage. It does take a while to actually shoot someone because it's only got one in the magazine, so every time you shoot you have to then reload, which is a bit slow. But then you come to the Thin the Herd trait, which can actually sort of get rid of the thing that's bad about this weapon, which is the reload speed. You're going to be doing more damage if you directly hit shielded enemy combatants, which is really good in things like Nightfall and Strikes. And then if you're able to get rapid kills against grenade damaged enemies, you will automatically refill the magazine, which gets rid of the slow reloading. So that kind of outweighs the negative for this weapon. As you can see on screen, this is what it looks like in action. It's a pretty cool looking weapon. But again, do you want to use a grenade launcher in your energy weapon slot? That is something you're going to have to ask yourself. This weapon is obviously probably not a good choice in PvP at all. This is mainly a PvE weapon. If you can use this in PvP, then props to you. But I think this is going to be a rare choice in PvE as it is. I think a lot of people will opt for some sort of other weapon. But we can take a look at the lore tab here. Wei Ning punched the mountain, it moved. A microscopic shudder, but enough to make her punch it again. They're just angry that you keep winning without a gun. Her ghost danced fretfully around her fist. That's why they say these things. Jealousy. I tell you, Ning grunted, shattering granite. Someday they'll lose their smart guns and fancy ships, and then they'll wish they'd listened. There's one weapon you can always count on, and that's your strong hand. Ariana would be sad to hear you dismissing machines. Her ghost bobbed slyly up to her shoulder. Ariana would ask if those mighty hands could build a machine in the image of your strength, just like she was made in the image of a woman. Wei Ning tapped her fists together. Huh? She said. So that is the Fighting Lion. Of course, it also has an ornament that is available through Eververse, and I will say this is actually my favourite ornament of all the ornaments. I really do like this ornament called the Jade Countenance. It has a sort of Chinese look to it, which is really cool and fits with the weapon. So there you have it, that is the Fighting Lion grenade launcher that goes in your energy weapon slot. Let me know what you guys think of this weapon. Is it something you're going to be using, or are you like me and you don't really want to waste that energy weapon slot on a grenade launcher? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video or if it's helped you out in any way, feel free to give the like button a big old hug. Subscribe for more Destiny 2 content and coverage. Boop that bell to be notified when my future videos go live. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.